Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's LolcowRewind is going to be a very tough episode. Viewer discretion is advised. You are now tuned into another one. That's right, LolcowRewind. Rick, rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge, and I'm not happy, but I'm not sad. I'm tired. I'm tired of people who swing and don't kill. I think it's kind of inhumane to attack something and allow it to suffer. If you're going to make an accusation in the LCU, bring everything you have to lay that beast to rest. Otherwise, it's just mammal abuse. I don't like this abusive behavior. I'm going to bring in my co-host, Xylee Gets Real. Xylee, how you doing?
Oh, hey, I'm doing all right.
Hey. Tired of accusations that don't have power behind them. The weenie accusations, they get weenies to jump on board. If you had something strong, be strong. I'm tired of the weak riling up the weak to try and pick at the strong. But what's worse is when the weak rile up the weak to pick on the weak.
All right, hold on one second. Harrison Martin, Xylee, shame on you for trying to corner CD for the boy comment. That was me giving him a warning not to do it. I said in the Discord, I didn't think he was actually being racist by doing that. But unfortunately, people were going to call him racist for him doing it. That was a warning to let him know, you know it's bad, right? That's what I was doing. So shame on you and fuck the fuck off.
Seems like you've woke Xylee up. I guess we can be weak and throw weak-ass shots, and that funnels the 24-hour lull cycle. Because weak shots are easily deflected, so fuck it. Let's throw some weak shots at people. Max is corrupt with the 5 grifted. Thank you, Max. Sidious says, Honey Pop 2 stream win. I'll do it right now. Because I have no idea what that game is.
What the fuck is that? I have no clue what
I guess it's the Game Grumps. I don't know. I don't watch the Game Grumps. They're pretty cool guys, right? They never did anything wrong. I don't know. I probably watch them in some capacity or another and don't even know who they are. Because YouTube just be sending me stuff. I watch stuff. I have no idea what it is. There's this guy, MatPat. I guess he's pretty popular. He does some pretty cool stuff. I don't know who the hell MatPat is, and I've watched 1,000 of his fucking videos, maybe. I don't know.
You know what?
What's up?
You send messages. You know what? You motherfuckers are going to have to pay me. to talk shit. There we go. Fuck y'all. I ain't dealing with it tonight.
You ain't doing it, Xylee? Ladies and gentlemen, throw gifted members at Rewind so the Grays can talk shit. Otherwise, not today. Not today. Xylee, what do you think is the biggest story in the LCU tonight? You think it's CD Rom being a video game player?
I mean, if Buff got some creepy stuff on, if you got allegations like that, you kind of need to show them, you know. The games, I don't know nothing about those games. I could only go by what they were saying in the Discord, what people were describing those games as. And I didn't see, I saw some joking around, but I didn't see anything like saying that game is diabolical.
CD Rom's a furry? Like, does he shove a tail up his ass? Do I care?
That website.
Do I care?
That website was a joke. That website's not real.
If he's running around here with a tail up his ass and I can't tell, what the fuck do I care? I think it's weird for you to care if man's got a tail up his ass if he ain't waving it in your face. If he's here waving a tail in your face, we got a problem. I don't need to see your ass tail. But if this man jams a damn foxtail up his bum, why do I care? I don't need to know. If you're digging around his Roblox page to see if his rainbow shoulder pads come with a foxtail up his bum, I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm going to be looking at if I see this man has a Roblox page? Is he talking to kids on it? That's what I don't care if he's got a stupid fucking rainbow on his shirt. I'm going to care if he's talking to damn kids.
Yeah.
I think Roblox is a kid's game. But also, I don't have Asperger's. I don't know how soothing playing with fucking Roblox is for someone with Asperger's or autism. Or I don't know what the fuck CD even has. I'm not his doctor. Maybe it's really fun for virgins to stack blocks. I love the fuck out of Legos. But I don't play with them no more. I don't got time.
Yeah.
This man has a day job. He has time. Let him play his fucking games. If you see him doing something wrong, call him out. Sidious, this is my 21st birthday, so give Billy gifts. Worth it. Awesome. Happy birthday. Mr. Barnyard says, leave a like on the stream, people. RW balls for life. Johnny Z says, Lolcow nerds are just bullying CD now. Look, it's funny and entertaining to go through his video games. It's funny to dump on him for having little gooner games. It's funny. It's also, you know, none of our fucking business, really. If you want to run in there and make it our business, that's entertainment. And he agreed to it. So that part, it's fun and funny. It's fun and funny to an extent. At some point, you gotta be like, hey, let's get back to the basics here. Let's recognize this guy's not a fucking sicko, right? Let's recognize that we all have our little secrets. We all have our little things we wouldn't like to make public. And at some point, someone's got to say something. I'm sure Rastov and Sweet Tea and our guy CD Rom would have amicably ended that episode, laughing it off.
Yeah, and I think that was the whole purpose of what they were doing. I think the purpose was to laugh at it.
Yeah.
I guess.
When I jumped up on there.
Telling CD to delete his Roblox account is pretty much calling him a PDF. Thanks for putting an end to that shit, Billy.
Yeah. When Keem said it, he was making a commentary on the weird adult Roblox players. If you guys don't know, there's a huge scandal around Roblox that has gone down over the last, couple of weeks. It's become public. Roblox got some weirdos playing it, right? So Keemstar makes that joke. It's funny. It's funny once. But then Buff jumps up, makes the exact joke, and I'm like, hold up. The joke was just made for one. But for two, this is the guy saying that CD Rom was a sicko. We're just going to glaze over that this guy is over here trying to destroy CD Rom with some allegations. Like, if you got the proof, prove it.
Yeah. You don't want to throw allegations like that without, like, showing them. I agree.
Because the people that know CD Rom, supposedly, that Buff has talked about, those are people that I know too. And I don't know what they know about CD Rom. They never bothered telling me nothing weird about him. Maybe because I didn't fucking ask. I don't know.
I'm wondering why CD said Drake's name.
Why he said Drake's name?
Yeah. Like, what's the connection there?
Dragsaw lives near him.
Okay.
And I believe somebody in Drake Dragsaw's life was acquaintances with CD Rom or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it goes that deep. Originally, I thought they told me that they had saw him out in public there and knew that he was from that area. But I don't ask because I don't care. I don't have time to dig around and see where CD Rom goes shopping at. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Johnny Z says Keem not doing anything. He a bad boss. Nerd's bad. He's doing something. He's making content. This is all content. But also in content doesn't mean we got to sit there and watch everybody jump on this man. Especially the guy that was accusing him of being a sicko. Jump in and make the same joke Keem just made. Maybe I'm more mad that they just are reusing jokes. That might have been what fucking triggered me the most. I don't know.
I will say this. When Keem went up there, like, Keem was funny as shit when he went up there. I'm mad at Keem right now. I'm so pissed off at Keem. Like, I could I'm literally holding myself back from tearing my room up. I'm so angry right now.
Why?
Doesn't matter.
Does matter.
Anyway, it does not matter. Let me finish what I was going to say, please. When Keem was up there, it was funny as hell. Like, he actually made it, like, I was laughing because the way Keem was delivering it. It was funny.
Yeah.
It's just, like, somebody like CD, you start throwing accusations like that. Yeah, he's ready to quit because he's like, what the fuck are they talking about? And he feels like the whole world is crushing down on him. You know? If you have accusations like that, you gotta show proof. You can't just say it. You know? Now, joking on him about the games and stuff like that, okay, ha, laugh at it, going, yeah, there's nothing there. But that other shit, bro, if he did something, show it. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It was fun. The segment was fun. I just got kind of
you got triggered.
A little set off.
You got triggered.
I got set off.
What set you off?
Probably.
Like, what moment was it that set you off? Because you got triggered. You went up there hot as fuck. Like, even I thought, like, I understood where Rastoff took you wrong because even I thought you got mad at them for looking through the games and making a laugh about it. I even thought that at first.
Because this guy's op just came up. The guy who accused him of this shit just came up, made the same joke, and then they went right back into doing the fucking bit. Like, no, you gotta fucking stomp this shit out. The whole reason you're doing this is because this guy accused him of being a sicko. He's gonna come up, make the joke Keem just made. It's like, hold on, we gotta dial this back. This is not just fun and games. There's a reason you're playing these funny games. Because he was accused of something serious.
Yeah. I wish CD, I said something in Discord about it where, and I know CD probably can't help doing this. I'm not saying like CD's like absolutely wrong, but I wish CD could, when he goes and tells like his defense or whatever, he goes around the bush instead of getting to the point, and that fucks him up every single fucking time. And I wish he would just bite the fuck back. You know, like that one statement, which I can't remember what he said because my ADHD is kicking in, but that one statement towards the end when he was talking about the games or whatever, and he just made that really strong statement. That's how he needs to deal with this shit, saying, fuck y'all. You're not going to get me because this is exactly what it is. Fuck you. Fuck everybody else. Fuck what you think. I'm not going to change. You don't like me. Fuck you.
And that's not
and
him.
End it and move the fuck on.
And that's not him, right? That's not who he is. That's not his character.
I know.
So,
I know.
So,
I
like,
know.
going through the games one by one and having him explain them, it's funny, but also it shows that he's not a sicko. So I see what they were trying to do there. It's just like when your guy who brought this all up comes up and jumps on you and makes the same Roblox joke Keem just made. It's like hold up, you got to dump on this guy way harder.
Yeah.
And Buff's my buddy, dude. Buff's my buddy.
Oh, I know. That's your boy right there.
But
that's your homie.
I've commented on him multiple times. I'm like, dude, you go in a little too hard with not enough fucking shit to back you up. You're all anger, no actuality sometimes. You gotta come in with that heat and also have something to hold on to, so when you get that W, you can spike a ball. You're just running in saying Rastov got whale dick, CD Rom does all this stuff, and it's like, okay, but now what? Close this motherfucker out. You gotta close this shit. Hooligan, welcome to Cash Cow. Mama's the Bomb says receipts or it didn't happen. I ain't got no stinking receipts. Anxious Ozzy says Buff threatening to go IRL with such serious slander is beyond wrong. I mean, Buff is saying he's got some details he knows about CD Rom. Whatever those are, lay them out. Lay them out. Because either they're going to make CD Rom look bad or they're going to make you look bad for looking into CD Rom this deep, right? Or they're going to be nothing. And then you also look bad for bringing nothing to the table.
Show what you got. Don't sit there and talk about your hand. Show your hand. Because when you talk about your hand and you don't show anything, it does nothing. All it does is make you look like you're just talking shit.
I'll tell you something. If I wanted to destroy CD Rom, it wouldn't be this fucking hard. Wouldn't be this hard.
No.
I could crush that motherfucker.
She's upset because Keem said that from now on, he wanted you guys to do rewind however you wanted to. He said that ever since he told you how he wanted you to do it, the show has not been good because your heart is not in it.
Yeah, I think that comment today hit Xylee in a moment when she was already kind of bumming out on everything. I do believe, is it public knowledge that Dad?
Yeah, he said it at the end.
Dad left Reaper. He just didn't want to do the time slot. Xylee was really enjoying
Yeah, the time
that.
slot's too hard for him.
Yeah, Xylee was really enjoying Reaper, having a lot of fun, and Dad does not like pushing his life around that time slot, and he's backed out of it. And couple that with the comments about how Rewind stinks, and it does. We suck. We are not doing well. Whatever that means.
And I agree with Wings. For once, I agree with Wings. Wings said, he was like, Rewind was at its peak when there were only 2 shows. And then he turned around and said, there's 8 more shows. No, Wings, there's 11 more shows. There's 11 more shows. Well, now 11. Yeah, no, there was 11 because of dolls. There was 11 more shows that we have to do. And, Was my heart in it? My heart was absolutely in it. 100% my heart was absolutely in it. We had a lot of good times doing this. We just, we tried to adjust and do it the way people wanted it. But,
I will say, when we were told we weren't doing it right, we were number 2 in the universe.
Yeah. We were.
And we failed to do it right. I'm sorry we failed you.
Yep. And that's the heartbreaking part.
So, the idea that Rewind can do whatever they want, guess what we want to do? We want to fucking rewind. The idea that we weren't doing exactly what you wanted, it sucks. It sucks. Because now, I don't know what Rewind is. But we're going to have to figure that out quick.
What's up?
We got to figure out what Rewind is. Quick.
Well, okay, all these other shows, it's amazing what they can do on their shows. They can do fun stuff, As soon as we bring out a wheel and, we had fun with like the gifted memberships, we get fussed at. Ice cream scoops, we get fussed at. All the fun stuff, we get fussed at. We honestly, swear to God, it almost felt like we couldn't have fun anymore. Like, this isn't fun anymore at all.
Well, we got to make it fun.
And what pisses me off, I was on a show that I was having fun again, and I can't do that now.
Who are you mad at?
Because it got changed to 4 a.m. This isn't fun anymore.
We got to find a way to have fun. We got to do something.
And you know what? Fuck you, Yo Mama, because I know you're going to go over this on test. You can fuck right off.
Who cares?
Behind these tears are a lot of fucking anger, bro.
Who cares about Yo Mama? He'll anything you do, he's going to go after. It doesn't matter. Anybody's commentary on this shit doesn't matter. Getting fussed at because we did ice cream cones or a fucking wheel doesn't matter. What matters is people come here because they want to watch us. And we have to give them something to watch. Or else we got to quit.
We did. We did our damnedest to do that. People love RWO. People love Rewind, It's just, it is what it is. Apparently we just weren't doing something right.
Well, we got to figure out what's wrong and fix it.
Now. Okay, well, let's figure out what's wrong and fix it then.
You want to be angry, or what do you want to do right now?
Right now, I want to be fucking angry. I want to be so fucking angry, but I can't. It wouldn't be healthy for how angry I want to be right now.
You want to break some shit?
Yes, I do. I want to fucking break shit.
Can I do a goal for you to break some shit?
I'm not breaking my shit, Billy, because it wouldn't be healthy for me to do that. Because once I start, I won't fucking stop.
So it's got to be a big goal?
I'm not joking around. I'm not joking around about that. That's how angry I am. I'm not fucking joking, Billy. Nothing against you. I know what you're doing. I appreciate you, but it's just, that's how angry I am.
Well, you got to do something about it, right? You got to do something about it. What are we going to do about it? Anger management. What are we going to do? Anger management.
We're going to go through anger management right now. Jesus Christ.
Mau says, all right, guys, let's start a goal for dancing Xylee. There you go. You going to dance the anger away?
Happening.
You want to dance the anger away? How many?
Listen, I didn't want to do it when I was up on Reapers. I'm not dancing. I'm not doing it. I'm not in a dancing mood. I appreciate it, though.
You guys have always been consistent and have put in 100% every show. Sorry about Reaper, Xylee. I hope you guys have fun again. Purple heart emoji. The LCU wouldn't be what it is without you, Billy and Xylee.
And you know what? Fuck you, Keem. I'm sorry. Every time that I look at somebody and they're on their show and it's obviously fucking fake, I'm gonna call it that. I'm gonna call it fucking fake.
Can I tell you why fuck you, Xylee, for that?
Guess what? Oh.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why?
I was just in the middle of trying to fucking explain.
Then say what? Say what? Say what?
Go ahead, Billy.
Because there's a ton of people that watch us, that watch those shows, and they don't want to come here and see us say the show's fake, right? We got to find a better way.
I shouldn't be on the fucking show then, because I'm not going to change for you. I'm not going to change for him, and I'm not going to change for them. I am me. If y'all don't want me to be me, then I won't fucking be here.
I want you to be you. I want you to be you. She can't hear me. But the idea that we're just going to talk down on these people's favorite shows and they're going to like us, it's not good. It's not a good way to go about this. There's a world where all of this makes sense. And you know where that is? It's not LolCow universe. Because this shit is not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be fucking stupid. It's supposed to be dumb. We're supposed to turn in here and we're supposed to ask ourselves how the fuck somebody could pass off V8 Splash as hot sauce. Anxious Aussie says, use are just bits in Keem's toy box, really. The whole fucking situation here is an Asperger ant farm. It's a bunch of fucking socially inept people in a box, and when it starts to get too comfortable, Keem shakes up the box. We're not immune to that. Ramundo says 4-hour balls episode. No. I'm going to sit here by myself. I'm going to sit here by myself for another hour and a half unless Xylee comes back. We're going to talk this one out. Mr. Barnyard says, wow, it just leaves Billy not cool. She is pissed right now. And you know why? You know why I don't care enough about her being mad? Because I'm not allowed to be mad. I have to fucking bite my tongue. I have to sit here and pretend like everything's cool so we can keep this fucker rolling. I don't get to have feelings. Because when I do, the glue comes undone. I got to keep this shit together. There's a more entertaining way to call out the bullshit scripts. Call them out. But make it entertaining. We ain't never once been told we couldn't say a damn thing. Maybe we couldn't talk about Becky or the Voldemorts when they were ostracized from this community. Even then, I push the envelope on occasion because I know what's okay. I know how far I can go and not spoil the embargo or whatever you want to fucking call it. I push boundaries because that shit's entertaining.
Bring out the MF wheel with all of the show's names in whichever show it lands on. Give 2 false feelings about the show and 1 real feeling of the show. Then poll us to guess how you all really feel.
We're
Or
doing
it.
it.
Hangout stream.
We're doing
The
it.
possibilities are endless. RWO for life.
2 fakes and a fuck you. Which is the real feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Brand new segment on LolcowRewind. 2 fakes and a fuck you. Which is the real fuck you? I don't fucking know. It's hard for me to care about a lot of this shit. Because I know in 2 days, we're going to be on to some other fucking bullshit. That's the real truth. The show goes on. None of this matters. If it did matter, one of us would be held accountable. But we're not going to be held accountable because guess what? We're supposed to be here for you to dump on us. That's the entire business plan. We're imperfect people, and we attract the ire of the viewer. Every once in a while, of course, you're going to agree with every single person here. Boogie. You're going to agree with Boogie at times. You're going to agree with Wings. You're going to agree with Keem. And you're going to disagree with them a lot, too, because we're not the fucking norm. We're not normal. We're not supposed to be normal. Leave normal for Game Grumps. Let them go push their Honey Pop video game to people like CD Rom, who, by the way, is not normal because he's way too fucking normal. And that's why he's one of us. Because this guy is so fucking normal that he's abstaining from very normal things because he feels like his Lord and Savior got him being a good little soldier for God. And that's not fucking normal. but he does the most normal shit to uphold it. That's why he's entertaining. Mexican Adrian says, you matter, Billy. You'll always be awesome. Yeah. Probably. Game Grumps probably is good for a laugh. I don't know anything about them. They could be fucking lolcows too. Most YouTubers I met are actually weird as fuck in real life. And you only see what they upload. They edit, they cut, they hide, and then behind the scenes, they're fucking weirdos. And to be honest with you, most of the ones I've met have been outed as being weirdos. But I don't think I'm the exception to the rule. I think most people who upload to YouTube are a little obsessive, a little psychotic, a little weird. God forbid they can be so obsessive that they just get shit done like Mr. Beast does.
I had to go have a good boogie moment.
You got a stress cookie?
We'll call it that.
Welcome back.
Why are you crying?
Who, me?
Yeah. I got told you were crying. I don't know if it was real or not, but it was sincere when they said it. Were you crying?
I'm frustrated.
What are you frustrated about?
A lot of things. You want me to be honest, or you want me to walk on fucking glass? You want me to walk on fucking crumbs? What was it? You want me to really be honest?
Yeah.
We could do better.
Yeah, no shit, we can do better, obviously.
I don't like putting what we do on anybody else. It's our job to crush this shit. You know?
I agree.
I think it's Dad's job to kill it at 4 a.m. so he gets a better time slot. You're mad Dad left. Dad walked out on you.
This isn't just about Dad.
I know. But there's a lot of anger there you're working through.
This isn't just about Dad.
No. But we got to take accountability for ourselves. So if there's anger here, we got to work through the anger. Right?
I'll support you guys until the wheels fall off. The two best entertainers are being told to be CNN. F that noise.
I mean, if we're told to do something,
We tried our best ability to do it. We really did.
but why even try? We're fucking lolcows. We're lolcows for trying. We should have just did whatever the fuck we wanted to do. And to be honest with me, I wanted to try because I like trying to switch things up, and we didn't win. We didn't.
We didn't. We
No.
sure didn't. We sure didn't. We tried though. Hey, at least we tried though.
Because now where is it? We've fucking fallen. Everybody else gets to do all sorts of crazy, fun, stupid shit on their shows. And we have to talk about it.
You know, and it's funny. He said that my heart's not in it or whatever. It was however he said it, right?
Yeah.
You know when my heart wasn't in it and when it just started going down?
When's that?
When I had to talk about all these shows that was giving nothing. I cannot. Here's the thing about me. I am a person that you cannot tell me, hey, this is how you're supposed to act about this, because you'll see it. You'll see me lying all over my face. You'll see it. I can't act exciting. I can't act excited about something if I'm looking at it and going, what the fuck is this? What is this? I can't. I can't lie to them like that. I can't lie to myself like that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe, and I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying I'm quitting, okay? I am not saying I am quitting. When I make this statement, I'm making it very fucking clear. All right? But sometimes I can't help but to wonder, maybe I'm just not for this universe. Because I'm sorry, it's in me to call something fake when I see it as fake. It's in me to call something bullshit when I see it as bullshit. And you know what, Keem? Yeah, I said I wouldn't watch Queens again because that shit she pulled yesterday was just over the fucking top and I was done with it. And I said, and what did I say after that? Because I don't know if somebody clipped it and showed you what I said, but I said, I'll just go by the timestamps. I said, I personally wouldn't watch it, but I would go by the timestamps. That's what I said. Now, if I have to pull it, I will. But I'm sorry, I'm not supporting that shit. The bitch got called out for being racist, and then she took accountability, did her fake ass crying, and then turned around and got grape soda, fried chicken, and a fucking watermelon, dressed up as the guy who was saying racist fucking terms. And because I said I wasn't going to watch it anymore, yeah, I said it. I'm sorry, I have a fucking line. That was the line for me.
Well, we got to find a way to say it where it's fun and entertaining.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'm just not fun and entertaining. How about that?
I wouldn't say that, Xylee.
And to you people that get mad at me for calling out the shows that you love, there's nothing wrong with you loving those shows. You love the shows for what they are. But it doesn't mean I have to love them too. And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I fucking love these shows when I don't fucking love them.
But we got to find a way to make Rewind.
I'm sorry, I'm not coddling you. I'm sorry, I'm not taking you in here up against my bosom and rocking you going, it's okay, baby, I agree. It's a good show. When it's shit.
We got to find a way to tell everybody it's shit that's entertaining, though. Can't just be like, oh, this is fake, this is boring, because that's not entertaining. It's like, you see, what about Tommy C, what he said?
You directly, Xylee, that he has you here because of the fact you call people out and keep it real. That's your greatest strength, in addition to the yelling, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Both you and Billy are a staple in the LCU.
And when I do it, I'm wrong! So you tell me why I'm here! I am literally here to do that! And now I'm wrong for doing that!
But you know where your value is. It's not in saying this is fake and boring. This is when you start going in on somebody. So you got to go deeper than that, right? That's when you're entertaining. You got to say this. You got to tear them apart for what they're doing. You got to say, I'm not going to watch you because I'm going to keep an eye on this dumb shit you're doing. And I'm not going to let up. I'm going to put my foot on your fucking throat because this shit's not okay. Right? Like, that's entertaining. That's the Xylee we want to see. We want to see Warrior
but wait
Princess.
a minute. What did you... Okay, but wait a minute. But what did you tell me, Billy? We didn't want to ostracize the watchers of those shows by doing that.
But
did you not tell me that?
But if we become their enemy, they're gonna hate watch us. Or
Fuck,
they're gonna
they hate watch us already.
So let them. But you know what? Everybody who agrees with you is gonna support us. We just can't be like, it's fake. I'm done with it. Because that's...
Billy, you told me it wasn't a good idea to do that. You told me that. You said it wasn't a good idea for me to do that.
To do what
Holy
you do?
Fuck, I'm living in the fucking Twilight
To do what
Zone.
you do? To reap? To reaper? To comment?
To call them out for not having content. To call them out for doing bullshit on their shows. Yes, you told me it wasn't a good idea. You said that it would ostracize. You didn't use the word ostracize, so I mean, I'm technically using the wrong word. You didn't say ostracize, but it's the only word I can think of. But it would like put their viewers in a bad light towards us, basically, is what you said.
I definitely said we got to think about the fact that people come to Rewind for opinions on their favorite shows, right?
Yes, and I'm sorry if I don't like your favorite show or I thought your favorite show had a bad episode, I'm going to fucking say it.
Exactly. So say it with some fucking murder in your voice, right?
I don't always... Oh, my God. You know what?
It's okay to have criticism. This is just conversation.
It's holy fuck. Oh my God. But when I give criticism, I'm wrong. This is fucking amazing.
Who cares if you're wrong? Be wrong. You don't have to please nobody. Fuck me, fuck Keem, fuck everybody. Be Xylee.
Yeah. It's fuck all y'all all the way around right now.
Well, that's good. This fucking bitch, by the way. This bitch who wants to fuck me, right now.
No, I don't want to fuck you. Okay,
like, I'm trying to help you through this when you fucking jumped my shit today because I didn't apologize or say, I'm so sorry you lost Dad. You jump on my shit. I just lost my co-host. You care more about AMAC. I had no way to know you lost Dad at that point.
I had practically said it to you.
No, you didn't. You said...
I replied to it.
You said Zad...
showed you.
You said Dad wants to leave, and you said AMAC has left the server, and you said, I'm working on getting her back, and I said, it looks like AMAC's back. Yeah, that's good. And then you said, this, you care more about AMAC. I just lost the co-host, and you care more about AMAC. How was I supposed to know you lost your co-host?
Maybe I thought it was public by then. I don't know.
I went looking publicly for information on it.
And
I couldn't find nothing.
I apologize.
But I get fucking my throat slit all the time. And I fucking put up with it.
Okay, and I put up with just like I did when I yelled at Keem, yelled at you, and left the fucking Discord. I'm sitting here trying to make a point, and you cut me the fuck off like my words don't fucking matter.
Your words matter.
Do they? Because you cut me off like they don't and then tell me I was wrong.
No, I cut you off because I don't know if you're done talking, and then I give you the platform to talk, and you say, nope, you want to cut me off. You can always talk after I cut you off. Conversations are open. You don't have to back out of them.
I don't want to cut you off because I don't want to cut you off. Because I know I automatically do that shit anyway, bro.
No.
I try not to do that because I stop myself. I try to stop myself all the time going, ooh, I'm sorry. Or shit.
And then I say, no, go ahead. And you say, nope. And you don't. So that's why I don't really care when I cut in on you, because I know if I tell you to go ahead, you're just going to fucking back out. Like we have to fill time. If I feel like there's a pocket where you're done talking and I go to add something and I'm wrong, it's a waste of my time. Like, I'm so sorry. Because even if I was to do that to let you talk, you just say, nope, I don't want to talk. Right?
No, because I get frustrated after a certain amount of times. I just get frustrated and I shut down. That's what I do.
You can't shut down. You have to, the show goes on.
You know why I shut down?
Please tell me why.
Because I feel like, well, my words don't matter anyway, so who the fuck cares? So why say it?
Everybody watching cares. And this is why you're here. That's why you're in this seat. That's why Keem put you here. That's why Keem tells you you're his fucking favorite. That's why Keem likes to have you around. Like, we can't sit here and be like, oh, woe is me. Keem says we don't rewind, when half the other time he says how valuable we are.
I know, it's like a push-pull, and that's what's so frustrating.
So just push through.
You know, I'm tired of pushing through. I just want to do. I'm tired of having to push through. I just want to do.
Then do it.
I'm tired of every day. I'm tired of every day. Is this a Keem likes rewind day or is this a Keem hates rewind day?
Don't give a fuck and just do rewind. Because I promise you,
we tried that and we failed.
We didn't fail shit. We still have a fucking show right now. We still have the 10 p.m. time slot. I'm sure he's looking for a reason to pull us out of it. I know he probably wants to. He wanted to last time.
Oh, no. Best believe I'm clocking that, too. I'm clocking it. I know exactly what this is. Oh, no. I agree with you on that. 100%. 100%. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah. So work with what you got. We got to fucking work with what we got. We got to do everything we can. We can't. This universe is not one where we can just decide to take the day off, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. Obviously.
And did I offer you to take the day off today when we started?
You did. Yes, you did. But I said I got a 4:00 show I have to do, and it wouldn't look right if I took off.
And I said, I'll tell him you weren't feeling well. And I said,
Yeah,
and then I'll fuck with the audience the entire time about why you're gone. I'll have them asking questions the whole fucking time. It'd be fine.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, you did. 100% you did.
But
you were looking out for me.
Showing up and then not being here while you're on screen, you might as well take the fucking day off, right?
Oh, I'm here. I yelled.
The one and only Tina D says, stand for something or fall for anything.
Yeah. And I do stand for something. And I get told I'm shit for it.
Who cares?
So,
stop listening to people. Stop listening to anybody who tells you you're not who you want to be. Because even if you're not who you want to be, it's none of their fucking business. It's your business to work every day to be who you want to be. You want to sit there and play fucking Reapers with Dad? Figure out a way to make it happen.
It's not okay. When I say
it doesn't matter if Keen likes Rewind or not. He said he liked Reaper, then the next day ruined it. Do the show that got you to number 2 and tell the rest to suck eggs.
So it's not, when I say I get told I'm shit for doing it, I give 2 fucks about the audience. It wasn't the audience members, not the haters. It's not them, okay? I'm used to them.
Right?
I know, but I want to make it clear for the audience about that statement. That's all, okay? It's not the people in the chat. It's not the people in the other chats. It's not the people in the Discord pinging me right now with bullshit. It's not them, okay? It frustrates if I can speak English. It frustrates me to no end this push-pull bullshit that Keem does. Now, am I saying if I do wrong, don't tell me? No, absolutely tell me when I do wrong, but have a conversation with me and figure out why I said what I said. Yeah, I said I wouldn't watch Queens again. I'm very clear about the reason why I won't do it. I have standards. And that right there broke the line for me. It did. It snapped it right in half. I didn't find it funny. I found it gross. We failed. We tried to do the rewind the way you wanted it. We would always hit the big stories first and foremost.
You
we would
answered
even
your
say
own
it.
question, Xylee. Once you're no longer having fun, you're in the wrong show.
I'm not.
If you can't do the job because you don't like the show/actors, then don't bring Billy down. Go do a show that makes you happy.
See, I bring you down. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need another co-host beside me.
No. Xylee.
Yeah, buddy.
How do you feel about what Tommy C said about Rewind?
That's exactly what I do. Fake fake, this is bullshit. Yes, that's exactly what I do. And
What do you think he meant by it?
I thought, okay, when I saw it when Keem showed it to me, I was thinking that Keem was that he was agreeing with me. He might not have been. Now that I think about it, but when I first saw it, when Keem showed me, I was thinking it sounds like he's agreeing with me, but he may not have. I don't know. Because I was thinking about it after a while. I was go, well, wait, I might have got that one wrong. I don't know.
Do you think Tommy C would be a good person to talk to about all this?
Nope.
His perspective doesn't matter?
No, his perspective would matter, definitely. But I think this is a more of a personal thing.
How's that going to work out?
Exactly.
I don't think this is a personal thing. This is a Xylee versus the world thing, because some people have criticism and you don't want to hear criticism from Keemstar.
No, I don't mind hearing the criticism from Keemstar. God, I almost said Creamstar. I don't mind hearing criticism from Keemstar. He's my boss. I'm supposed to get criticism from him. But I feel it's a personal thing in the sense of I feel like I'm busting my ass to do well, and I can't. I can't do well no matter what I do.
You do well.
And it bothers me. Obviously, we aren't, Billy. Obviously, we aren't.
We're doing all right.
Billy.
What?
You know that's not true.
Compared to how it used to be. Drama alert.
Good script tonight, guys.
Yeah, we got the one from Mike. This is a Mike script. It's pretty good.
You can fuck off. You can listen, you're still my friend and I'll still be in the Tea Party group chat, but you can fuck all the way off right now. I fucking hate you right now.
But why? Why do you hate Keem right now? Because he moved the show? Because he thinks Rewind is incapable of delivering the quality rewinding that he would be able to do? Because I see what he says when he's going through what he would do. I can see him in his head. I can see where he wants to go with it. And maybe we can pull it off the way he sees it. The problem is, we're doing it the way we do it.
Yeah.
Could I do it like Keemstar says? I think I could. Could I do it like Keemstar says? The way we're doing it now? No, something would have to switch up. But also, the way Keemstar said he would do it, I think is just a tighter version of the way we were doing our 2-hour fucking show. I think his idea in his head is very tight, and we were a little loose. And sometimes we missed things that he liked, that he would want us to cover.
That's true, we did.
And you know what? And you know what sucks about that? Not hearing about it after the fucking show, but having him just talk about it on live, dumping on us, instead of coming to us and saying, hey, guys, you really missed this thing here. You missed this thing here. These are the things you got to look for. It's actually driving me crazy that you missed these things. No, it's like, Rewind doesn't rewind anymore on Lolcow Live. And that's what sucks for that. Because it would be cool to have a little direction if we're that far off, instead of hearing it publicly. But it doesn't even matter, because hearing it publicly is enough for us to get the picture and figure something out, right? Just not Just not exactly what needs to be done. You know, he said Kin rewinded better than we rewound. How'd that work out for Kin?
Keem is mental handicapped like his hosts and supporters like me. We can't be held accountable. Smiley face emoji.
I
100
can't be
emoji.
held accountable. I hear that, Nail. Who needs accountability, dude? This is the LCU. Just be a fucking
That's true, actually.
psychopath.
That's actually true.
This was built for you. We don't
Yeah,
need
that's the thing.
accountability.
That's the thing. I can't, bro. I feel like I can't work in a structure like that. It's things are getting way too out of hand around here, and it's getting to be too much. It's getting to be too much.
Now, Tina No D says, Xylee, just my opinion. If something is fake, we still want to hear your opinion on it. Even if something is stupid, we still want to hear what you think about it. We want to hear what you have to say. And that's what I was saying when I was like, put your foot to their neck. Like, give them that Xylee that you do. And I definitely think for a while you felt like that wasn't what you were supposed to do here. And I don't know how we got that miscommunication into your mind. Is it because I'm
Billy,
too overpowering?
I remember having a conversation with you, and I was like, you know, Keem is right. Man, fuck it. I'll reveal what we talked about. I was like, I think Keem is right. I think if we think a show is being dog shit, we should call him out for being dog shit. And you specifically said we shouldn't do that.
I said, we have to remember, though, that the audience is everybody's audience. So when we start calling out these shows, we got to make sure we're doing it in a way.
I am sending the biggest hug to the both of you. Your show has helped me more than you will ever know. I ain't going nowhere. People hugging emoji.
People hugging Lightning Sparrow. Now, I said we have to do it in a way where we recognize that their audience is our audience, right?
Yeah.
So we can say, but we don't want to ostracize the audience. We have to be thinking of the audience when we go after these other shows too, which means we have to do it in a way that is entertaining so that even when they're mad, they can't stop watching.
And that's when I started sugarcoating shit, and that's when we went down to shit.
I don't know about
Have you noticed I stopped? No, you notice I stopped going as hard as I used to?
I think you pick and choose. I think you go hard as fuck a lot of times.
Okay.
I think you still do go hard as fuck sometimes. Red Sheets Metal says, call out live for being shit today, please. They had audio issues.
Okay, that shit was kind of funny, though. That was kind of entertaining how he was having so many fucking problems today. That shit was actually kind of fucking funny.
Seth looks says, I hate the fake stuff, and I'm almost never fooled by it anymore. When Xylee calls it out, I appreciate that I'm not the only one that sees it.
That's why I call it out, because I feel like our audience isn't dumb. Even the haters, y'all aren't dumb. So I'm not going to sit here and treat you like you are.
100 emoji.
I'm not going to
sit here and treat. Sorry, thank you, Nail. I'm not going to sit here and treat y'all like y'all are dumb. Even the haters, I don't think y'all are dumb either. Well, I mean, you're kind of dumb to a certain point, but I don't think you're that dumb. So I'm not going to sit here and act like it's real.
But you also have to look at it like the people who enjoy it for some reason, whether they believe it or don't. So what we have to do is give them an enjoyment of what we do. And it's a fine line to walk.
Then it's not for me to do it then, because I'm not going to change who I am. If I think it's a stupid fucking storyline and can we get past it, I'm going to say it's a stupid fucking storyline. Can we get past it? The script sucks. I'm going to say that shit. That's not me.
I don't know. I just think of our show and how much wind that takes out of the sail of our show too. If we're just like, oh, here's this big piece that's happening, and it actually sucks. So we're just gonna be like, this sucks, guys. We know a lot of people are talking about it, but our opinion on it is it sucks. And I feel like we could do more than that. And if that means Xylee going hardcore on them, maybe that's what we need to do. Like, what do you think?
Not worth it.
What do you think brings you to the table? What do you think makes you sit in this chair? What do you think made you so that you could be here?
Being exactly how the fuck I am. Because this is how I am over there on my channel. This right here is how I am on my channel. The only difference is I'm not on camera. Literally. This is how I am.
Do you think you're a solo act?
There is a reason why I went through this mic here. Do you know what number mic this is? This mic here, because I used to buy cheap mics, right? Because I was a cheap bitch, right? This mic is like number 13 because I used to yell in them so fucking much they would break. They would cease to exist. I used to have when I would buy one mic, I would buy two so I would have a backup on the fly. I have not changed. So I got hired to do exactly what I do on a show, and now I'm being told what I do is shit. Then what the fuck did you hire me for?
So when I ask you, what are you angry about? I want to hear what you're angry about.
I'm angry at everything.
There you go.
Not yelling at you, just yelling at...
I don't care if you're yelling at me. I can handle it.
Fuck. God damn it, my fucking YouTube. I can't see the goddamn chat because fucking YouTube wants to fuck up.
Bartley Be Real says, Keem lets anything slide as long as it brings in views and money. Gidgy can show up in a hood and she'll get a bonus. Probably get a bonus. I can't imagine working in such a toxic environment. Dude.
Probably.
I love toxic environments. I
don't.
am at home in them. I grew up in one. I grew up in a crack house. I found a way to survive. There was a lot of unhealthy habits that I obtained. Basically just eating poorly is the major one. But that was my cope. And so now when I sit in here, I come in here in the LCU and it's fucking nothing. This is a play day for me.
I thrive in chaos, but it's too much. It's too much. It's way too much. It's way too much.
Why do you jump into all the shows when there's chaos going on then? Like you love that shit. You jump in and get in the middle of everything.
That mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? You can't help it. Like, you can tell me it's too much, but I know you like this shit too. You jump in all the fucking time and stir shit up and get in the middle of stuff. You like this shit.
Do you notice when I jump, when I jump in, I'm normally trying to help in one way or the other.
That's why I think you're crazy. These people are beyond help.
I can't help it. I listen, I don't have kids, but I still have a mothering instinct.
Xyler, you
Yes,
didn't cover
them.
that chick on dolls not saying anything for 7 minutes. Do your job.
True.
Smiley face
True
emoji.
now. True.
And look at
God
her now.
damn it.
Look at her now.
Yeah, look at her now. She said at 8 o'clock. Bless her
all
heart.
she needed,
She's on the big stage now.
all she needed was somebody she felt like she could talk to.
True. We missed that shit. Keem yelled at it for us, but guess what? That bitch is at 8 p.m. on the big
Yeah.
show now. Bless her heart.
Sweet
That's
Tea.
so true.
Sweet Tea just needed to fit in somewhere. And unfortunately, with a bunch of other girls,
Doing good, too.
wasn't her spot.
Mm-hmm. That's very true, actually.
She don't speak well with girls. Girls don't
Nah,
get
she's
her.
doing great where she's at.
Girls don't really get her, and she don't really pay attention to that normal girly shit. She's on a different philosophical wavelength. Jenna Toles says Rewind was the spot back in the day, and maybe that's because there were no other spots.
You know what? I just read that too. When you read that out, I was reading it as you're reading it out. I noticed it.
Maybe there...
It was that spot in the day. It's just not that spot anymore.
Maybe we were opportune because there was nowhere else for people to go.
Maybe. Maybe so.
Or maybe when there were other spots to go, they hid from us. Because we're bullies and we're meanies. And what brought us here was
I'm
too
not even
strong.
a bully.
We were too strong for these weaklings. So they ran. They hid in their 4 a.m. time slots. Cowards of 4 a.m. Who's got 4 a.m. now, Xylee?
I know.
4 a.m. is actually a good time slot. That's where LolcowRewind originated.
Yeah, they did start at 4 a.m. And then we would get tired of going, we would get to the point where we were like, okay, we don't want to be live anymore. Hey, you guys want to go early? And we would message Rast off, hey, y'all want to go early? And then that's when they would start to go 2, and then they got moved to 2. Yeah, I remember that.
Aussie was the 4th show, right?
Aussie was the 4th show.
And they
sure was.
debuted in the 4 a.m.
And Rastoff got
slot.
hired here. Yep. And we would go live until about 4, and then some nights we were like 2 o'clock. We were like, okay, we're over it. You guys want to go early? And they would just go early.
Midnight Rider in the chat, big time fan of Rewind, always saying good stuff about us, says, then quit. Ken is begging to be on a show. You want to quit?
Put Ken on the show then.
You want to quit
Put
so
Ken
Ken
on the
can
show
be
then.
on the show?
Sure. Ken can be on the show. Put Ken on the show then.
Why?
Ken can do it better than me.
Why are you here then?
Because I'm talking to you.
No, you're here.
We're communicating.
Keem could throw
You're my
anybody
friend.
Here. Keem could throw anybody here. He wants you here. And if he doesn't want you
we
here,
just gotta
he's
figure
a
our shit
coward
out.
for keeping you here.
It's true.
But I'm pretty sure he wants you here. I'm not saying he's a coward. I'm saying if he didn't want you here, why?
I'll call his ass a coward.
For what?
I don't know, just to give him shit.
Yeah, well, stop giving him shit sometimes and accept the fact that he wants you here. He likes you a lot. He said it.
I like him. Oh, listen, I'm just mad at him. I'm not saying he's not my friend. I'm not saying that he's not one of my dear friends and I would help him out whatever he needed. He can tell me right now. I'm pissed. I'm so fucking pissed off with him. But he could message me right now and say, hey, Xylee, do me a favor. Do X, Y, and Z. Can you do X, Y, and Z for me? And I would fucking do it. He's still my friend.
And what if you said something to Keemstar for him to do something for you? If you were like, Keemstar, could you do something for me?
And that's the funny part. I really don't ask much of Keem. I don't. I mean, what? Becky needs to be fired? I said that publicly.
How'd that work
a lot.
out?
Yeah, how did that work out? Exactly. You know?
Retro Nook says, starting tomorrow, instead of rewinding every show, critique each show and expose it for the garbage it really is. Here's the thing. I think there's quality in every show, but the quantity of going into each show on 1 2-hour episode of Rewind, you're trying to fit a whole lot into a little space. And I don't know if that's conducive to entertainment. I think these shows should be striving to be covered by Rewind. And they should be doing things that are undeniable that get them on Rewind.
I will say,
That's my philosophy.
I will say this, though, okay? The current lineup now and how the shows are going are much better than what it was during that time period where it was like constant non-tent, okay? Like even Aussie, bro, I can even watch Aussie now, where before I couldn't watch Aussie.
What's up with their fucking audio?
Okay, all right, I know Twiggy needs to fix the fucking audio. I do agree, all right? But I can watch Aussie now. Aussie, like, bro, okay, I see this. You know, the shows are so much better than what they used to be, you know, overall.
Is Aussie a hangout stream?
I would say yes, but I think they do it in a
hangout
way
streams.
where it's...
Remember how many times shit got banned in this universe? And it's just exactly what happens on Queens and Aussie?
That is true.
Rewind how that chick didn't say much tonight. Keem will love it. If I had time I would try out for the docket team. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, Nail.
I'm gonna give you my personal phone number. You're gonna be my one-man docket team, okay? And I promise not to send you any lewds.
Please don't.
But it's funny that like there's been multiple meetings saying stop some shit, and the only people that don't stop it do very well with it because it fucking is entertaining. You want to
like
put
when we used to do silly shit on here. Remember how we used to do silly shit all the time here? And it was entertaining and the crowd fucking loved it. And that's when RWO for life, because this was the place to fucking have fun and, you know, say, fuck Becky or fuck that script or fuck this, whatever. And we were like the punk rockers of the fucking LCU. And then we had to stop and go strictly rewind. And we stopped all the fun shit. And now look at us. Look at us.
I was always punk rock. My fun shit was picking on you.
And let me tell you something. That started wearing fucking thin too.
It did, didn't it?
But I know why you were doing it. You were never malicious with it. I would never say you were malicious with it.
I wish I could.
I know why you're doing it. Because you're like a fucking sicko, like Keem, like Boogie. Y'all are fucking sickos because y'all love it when I get mad.
It's not true.
Look at me dead in my eyes. Tell me that's not true. Because I know it is true.
I love
you
it.
think it's fucking hilarious when I spurg out.
I love it when the audience responds to you. And sometimes that means it's when you get mad.
Y'all love it when I hit another octave in my voice.
I love it when I put ice cream over your face. I think it's funny.
I think you're sick.
I think, Xylee, I am the medicine. What are we going to do with this audience right now? Are we going to tell them that everything's going to be fine? That would be a lie. What are we going to do with this audience, Xylee? We gonna rewind something? Xylee, we going to rewind something?
Please don't do that.
Don't do what?
Exactly what you just did.
Xylee, are we going to rewind something?
We already did. We talked about live. We talked about Queens. We talked about, boom, rewinded
AMAC
it. Fuck
quit.
you.
Why did AMAC quit?
She didn't quit. I think she just left because listen, I had an emotional moment where I left the Discord, okay? So I'm not going to put that girl down for leaving the fucking Discord off of an emotional moment. I've done it myself. I would be a hypocrite if I joked on her or anything. She just had a moment, all right? And I went and talked to her. And she came back.
So why did she have a moment?
Something with I guess Scooter. It's on the timestamps. I don't know. Scooter was like calling out Chubby or something.
Let's
on
rewind nuts. Scooter and Albert on LolCow Nuts went a little too hard.
Yes, because this is what I want to do right now.
Do what?
All right. I don't care about rewinding anything right now.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't fucking care either. I just want to do a show.
Hold on. I'm trying to find where it says anything about AMAC on here. Hold on. Let me see. AMAC. Cooper. I don't see it. I gotta check the chance, Skip. Give me a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, while Xylee pulls up this really big, important clip of what happened today, I want to remind you all that CD Rom was considered a racist and a sicko today.
He didn't say that shit to be racist. Listen, you can tell on his face when I went up there that he honestly didn't know because he thought his ass was in trouble. He didn't. How he don't know, I don't understand, but he didn't know, and he just needs to know from now on.
Does he?
He should.
If he didn't mean it that way.
I know he didn't mean it that way.
He'll learn if people say, what do you mean by that? He'll say, what do you mean I mean by that? I mean, you're a little boy. They're like, well, you know, boy is what they used to call black people. When they were talking down to them, he'd be like, what? Well, that's not what I meant. I meant that you're a fucking man-child. You need to grow the fuck up,
right,
boy. So we don't think CD Rom is a racist or a sicko.
No.
Well, that's good. Seth Looks says he's not a racist, but he is a sicko. Hold up. This man's actually a sicko. Barley Be Real, thank you for joining Band World. Seth Looks, appreciate you too. Red Sheets Metal says call out live for being shitty today. We already went over that one. I know I missed some good stuff. Mr. Macinjis says the other shows need to stop rewinding and produce actual content. Keem needs to make that a rule so Rewind can actually rewind. I think that there's just too many shows for us to rewind all the shows. Like, I get that they're rewinding. I get that that's content. But I also get that the content that is really, really good can get buried in so much filler. That's a hard part to deal with in a 24-hour cycle. There's good stuff that we're going to miss. And we might need to find a better way to pick out the good stuff. That might be something we should have solved months ago, honestly.
Yeah.
Keem keeps bringing up the biggest news story of the day. We got to have a top 5 biggest news story of the day. Every time we start Rewind. I don't know if people add their news stories and then vote on them or what it's going to be. We got to figure something out. The biggest news story, the biggest story of the day, the biggest story in the universe.
I know we ended up kicking AMAC out because AMAC. Okay, hold on. Let me see where AMAC comes up.
Cryptic Cowgirl says, we all love you, Xylee and Billy. That's where we're all here. Billy and Xylee are the real ones. Much love, Cryptic Cowgirl. Jaded says, love you, Xylee and Billy. RWO for life. Thank you, Jaded. Straw Chad says, my favorite part is Rewind is when Xylee cries. I like other parts of Rewind better. Chromagato
okay,
says,
I don't cry that much. All right.
That's their favorite
I don't
part.
cry that much. Fuck you.
Them or me?
You for saying that.
What? That's what they said their favorite part was.
Okay, well, they can fuck off too. I don't care.
Yeah. Xylee doesn't care. Chromagato.
Keem said you don't have to rewind anymore. You should cover the green grass in the sun. Keem would love it. And for you, how much chest is weak? Smiley face emoji.
Speaking of the sun, I really think Nuts should have been called Local Suns. So cool. Such a cool name. Straw Chad, this is my favorite part of Rewind. Oh, that's the one we just... Chromagato says, for pumpkin spice and unsweetened tea fun, love y'all and make fun of it. Keep it real, guys. We gotta keep it real.
I will say this. I am happy that they have a show because the amount of work that they put into Queens, I think they deserve the show. Honestly.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for them to have a show, honestly. These are guys that were consistently solid characters on Queens, and a spinoff makes perfect sense. Fire Gidgey says this is a fake bit, fake outrage, fake Billy tears, more scripted and fake than Queens. Yeah, but for $5, Keem beat you to it. He spent $50 to say it, pussy. Weird Pudding says, I feel like I used to like Queens until the racist stuff. It's uncomfortable. I mean, it's what's more uncomfortable? Gidgey just not addressing it and then going on knowing that like this stuff was behind her, or her going so far into it, they're like, oh, like actually this is what they're doing. They don't care. They don't care that she's racist.
And that bitch had the audacity to call me out in Discord going, well, she said I was fake crying. Okay, Gidgey, at least I had real tears. I wasn't sitting here in front of the fucking camera going, I can't breathe. With no tears running down my face. I didn't do that. And I also didn't take accountability, miss. I took accountability for saying racist thing and then turned around and grabbed a watermelon, some fried chicken, and grape soda. Okay?
Gidgey's an entertainer.
But yeah, you want to go around preaching to everybody about a fucking accountability. Fuck off, bitch. You old fucking hoe.
Gidgey is an entertainer. She's very entertaining. But when she starts to weaponize her feelings, I don't care if they're real or not. If your feelings are causing you to come after other people, go get therapy or get the fuck out of my way. I don't care if your feelings are real or not. They're not a weapon. You can't cry and then attack Rewind for not covering you. There's better ways to do that. If you
yes, I called you a hoe. You know why I called you a hoe? Because if you act like a fucking hoe, I'm going to call you one. Because I heard how you've been in the fucking voice chats, especially when you're drunk. We all hear how you are when you talk to Buff Weed talking about jungle fever and shit, and you talk about loving pussy, and you talk about sucking dicks. So you act like a hoe, I'm going to treat you like a hoe.
I treat my hoes better than that. Weird Pudding, thank you again. Lithius says, if LCU want a rewind show, need to limit other shows from rewinding. It's so boring watching the same clips every show that just happened. That's a big thing about what we were doing, Lithius. If something was beat the fuck up, if something was beat the fuck out, we read the room and then just did something else. That was what I thought kept us connected to the audience, that the audience knew. The problem is there's a huge audience. And even though we're not supposed to do the show for one cash cow, one pay pig, one crown, one donator, we do kind of have to do the show for one man, and that's Keemstar. Everybody in this universe is doing their show to try and fulfill Keemstar's idea of what that show is.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And that's what I feel like we've been trying to do, and just obviously we're failing.
Yeah,
obviously we're failing.
But that doesn't mean we have to stop trying, right? It means we got to keep working on it. We got to try and do better.
If you bang your head against a wall, eventually you're going to knock yourself out.
Yeah, but if money keeps coming out while you're banging your head, I'm going to keep banging that fucking head. People are still supporting this show on some level, even though we're not number 2 anymore, number 3 anymore. Doesn't mean we're not going to keep banging our head against the wall.
I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't care what placement we have. That's not my problem. I don't care about the placement. I didn't pocket watch, and I didn't sit there and look at the leaderboards every day. I don't give a fuck about that goddamn leaderboard. I always said that Rewind is always in competition with Rewind.
Then who are we failing? The fans.
Ourselves. We're failing ourselves, and by failing ourselves, we're failing our fans, and we're failing Keemstar.
I'm dope as fuck. I don't know if you've watched me. I'm tight.
Okay, well, I'm not the narcissist that you are.
Oh, I'm not failing. I'm showing up. I'm doing the show. We're not failing anybody until we stop. Right? Mm-hmm. So are we going to keep going or are we going to stop? That's the question. Stop letting motherfuckers tell you you're not good at this, because you're good at this. There's a reason why you're here. Keemstar saying Rewind doesn't fucking rewind or Rewind just does whatever they want. That's him saying he recognizes that we ain't going to be able to do his perfect fucking idea of what Rewind is. He recognizes that. So what are we supposed to do with that? Pick up the fucking ball and run it.
Okay.
That's what we do. Quantum Chris, thank you again. Italian 504 says, why can't you look at this like the opportunity to make it this your channel? Make it what you wanted it to be. Have fun with it. We probably will. But right now, it's really hard to have fun.
It's hard to have fun today.
Yeah.
That's all.
We got to rip the Band-Aid off and let this cut hit the air. It's got to breathe a little bit. But yeah, I agree with you on that one. Mr. Backen just says, sounds like dad is a deadbeat. Nomad02 says, Billy and Xylee choose to keep it real, and that's why I come back. The ones who support you two are here till the end. Love y'all. Dude, I absolutely love everything about this. All the fans, having an audience to do what we do, having Xylee as my co-host. I am very happy to be here. Nicole says, Xylee, I'm with you no matter what.
Been with me for years. She knows how I am.
Nusu says,
she can tell you I haven't changed.
Nusu says, W Xylee. Smitty Weberman Jensen says, to be honest, constant war has made me check out of the LCU. It's fucking... Look.
Can we... Okay, no, fuck this goddamn rewind. Can we talk about the constant fucking wars? Because that shit's getting fucking old, bro. Can we? Please?
It's bullshit when they literally start and stop so people can get war bonds, get their war donos to support their little wars, and then where do their wars go? They go knock on the door and say, are you mad at me? Because I'm mad at you. I hope you're mad at me, because then I'm going to be even more mad at you until one of us doesn't have the fans' attention. Then we're going to go be mad somewhere else. Little fucking toy soldier bitches.
Listen. Stop all this fake ass fighting, okay? I'm not saying all the fighting's fake, okay? Because I honestly believe this whole buff CD Rom shit has hit a new fucking level. I don't know what's going on with that. I wish it would stop, but who am I? All right. But it's like, God damn. It's getting old. Quick. What happened to diss tracks? I thought we were going to get into our diss track era. I was so excited for thank God for one thing about Yo Mama. I thought he was actually going to start the diss track era. What happened? I thought we were going to go into that area. That would have been so fucking fun.
He sold wolf
diss
tickets.
Track era? Wow.
He
that
sold
would have been
wolf
cool.
tickets. He said 100 fucking gifted. And I'm going to do a diss on Billy the Fridge to respond to Billy the Fridge. And you know what the 100 gifteds got? One line about me when everybody thought they were paying to see him go head to head with me. And he went to head to Keemstar, who dropped 50 gifted on that. He dissed Keemstar more than me. He dissed you and Keemstar. It's pathetic. So people are like, this sucks. He killed his own fucking momentum.
I was really hoping for a diss track era because I was so excited about that. Listen, me and Billy were even talking about me stepping into the ring about doing that. He was going to give me one of his beats.
I was going to make Xylee eat him up.
Eat him up.
Eat him up.
We were so excited. We were like, let's go. Yes, the diss track era.
Eat him up.
Flop.
Eat him up.
Yeah.
Moon says, Keem reminds people daily LCU is a show. Lol, of course it's absurd. Of course it's exaggerated as the audience. Let's remember that we are what we are watching, LOL. There's going to be questions across the board of what is real, what is not, what is crazy, what is sane. And we, as the hosts, have the same questions a lot of the fans do. we don't know. You know, it was just sometimes we're like, oh, this shit is so fucking bad. This shit is so bad. We just gotta.
I want to. Go ahead. No. All right. I want to make something clear. When I call shit out as fake, I'm not saying that you can't enjoy it. All right. I'm just calling it out like I see it. I'm not saying you're not allowed to enjoy it or you're stupid to enjoy it.
Yeah, but we have to call it out in a way that is enjoyable too, right?
Well, then I'm not. Okay. Okay, Billy, when you say that, it's like you're telling me what I'm doing isn't right.
I'm telling you what Keemstar told you. He said it wasn't right.
Okay, awesome. Then this is what I tell Keemstar. I'm doing it like how I would do it, like I've always done it. So maybe you hired the wrong person. Because I've always done it like that.
But then he watches you go 3 hours on Sweet Tea with your Reaper receipt stream, and he knows that's not true, right? He knows you have a whole bigger mode you can go into. So if we got to facilitate you to lube up and go deep on these motherfuckers, let's do it.
Can't do that when you got to rewind a bunch of shows, right?
Well, we got the fucking green light now. Open these motherfuckers up. Ashamed Madman says, Billy, why does Yo Mama not like you? What's the lore? He came on Rewind one night and he spouted off a bunch of industry terms about how he would never take a deal we took. And we kind of jumped his shit. And we've gone back and forth. And there's been a few times where I've extended an olive branch, but the branch wasn't strong enough. And he took it too. It's just like it wasn't strong enough because we just fundamentally have such a difference of opinion, mostly of how tight he is and how tight I am. He thinks he's super tight. And I think
hold it.
He ain't that. I think he ain't that tight. But it just goes back a while. And I actually am happy he's here. I'm glad he went back on how he'd never take the deal we took the deal we took, and works here with us now.
Yeah, and the show is doing better since he's gotten on there. I mean, be honest. Holding on makes a good point. Just because Xylee thinks a show is fake doesn't mean it is. 100%. I'm throwing out my theories. I'm throwing out what I think, what I feel. I'm not saying you have to agree with me. I'm telling you, I think that was fake as fuck. I'm telling you, I think that was a script. If you think it's real, go for it. Believe it's real. You're a grown-ass person.
Darcy Fox says, I agree, less topics would be better. 1 or 2 shows and lube them up for Xylee. Lube them up. I think we need to figure out what the top stories are each day before we go to Rewind and make sure to lube up the number 1, the number 2, and then maybe just stick the tip in the number 3 show and then let everything else find its way. But one of my favorite parts about Rewind was when people would just jump up on the show and do more of the shows that were going earlier. When Rewind was like an after show for the main shows. Like if there was a fight on Queens, it could roll out over here into Rewind.
Yep.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
Remember when Rastov was about to go off on Twiggy? So you went to go do the emergency stream to stream his stream that he was about to do. I talked him out of that stream and we ended up going like 4 hours or whatever it was on the Rewind stream. And we had Twiggy and Rastov up here. I mean, we had fun back then. But you know when the callers stopped? When they started getting shows. And we want to save the content for their show.
But to be fair, not every caller got shows, right? I think that...
No, but the ones that called in a lot did.
I think the ones that called in a lot maybe called in because this was the one place to call in, and now they can get their fix everywhere else. And to be honest, they can get their fix other places where it's not as tough.
True.
Because we do go a little hard on people. So I could see why they would be dissuaded to tune in to Rewind every episode. Shorts for Life says, top news, Minneapolis Catholic school today had a pew-pew. That's not good. That's horrible, actually.
Yeah, that's horrible.
We don't really cover that
Bless
type of
their
news
heart.
here. I hope they're okay. Poke Gaga, thank you again for the big idea. We're going to work on setting up two fakes and a fuck you. 2 fakes and a fact. Secure. Think of it like this. Name one show on TV that is not scripted or fake. You can't. We all know what this place is full of bad actors. No need to get upset about them being fake. All shows are. I think focusing on the fake should be a last-ditch effort, really, when we're here. We should be looking for every other way to talk about stuff. But then that's when people are like, oh, you're sweeping. You're covering. And it's like, so the fuck what? This is coverage. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
You disagree?
No, I don't disagree. You just said sweeping. That reminded me of something else to bitch about.
Hit him, Xylee.
Can y'all please learn the fucking definition of sweeping? It's not sweeping to try to logically figure out a situation or logically come out, well, it could be this or it could be that. That's not sweeping. Sweeping is, I don't know, knowing that this person, like, okay, this person, you saw them smoke crack, all right? You know for a fact you saw them smoke crack, but then you told everybody, no, I didn't see it. That's fucking sweeping. But when you don't know the situation, you don't know the situation fully, or you have more information on the situation, you're like, well, maybe it's this. That's not sweeping. That's actually maybe trying to give context or maybe trying to figure out the situation. That's not sweeping. Sweeping is you know for a fact what is going on and you're saying the fucking opposite.
And if
Learn the fucking definition.
If you saw them smoking crack, it probably wouldn't be sweeping anymore. It'd be carpet surfing.
Whatever.
Jinx friend says, Xylee, the fans appreciate you and your honesty always. Boston Bridget, not to be confused with the lower Massachusetts Bridget, says, I'll come up and run this show with you, Bill. Thank you, Bridget. Next time, call in. Boston Bridget, we're going to have an audition. Actually, guys, I have it on good authority. Keem is looking for new hosts, but he doesn't want to say anything. Come join Rewind if you want a show. Bramundo says 4-hour balls episode. No. I think we might be caught up on all this now.
Okay. So
All out Muse Nightshade, everybody. Thank you guys. Wait, no, we have more that came in since here.
Okay.
Seth looks says, I don't see hardly anyone calling into any shows. And then Pokegaga says, anyone who gave up on Rewind is a pussy. I never lost hope. When you fall, get your ass back up and try again. We don't need you to perfect. We just want y'all to be yourselves. No Vaseline. No Vaseline, Xylee. That's the sponsor today. No Vaseline for the butt cannon. You're getting the full action of the butt cannon. Thank you again for being LolcowRewind sponsor, butt cannon. No Vaseline. Shoot it and toot it. All right. Now, this is nuts.
Okay, I don't know why. I do not know why. I don't have timestamps because he said the word chubby, or excuse me, someone said the word chubby 27 times in this fucking live stream, yet I don't have timestamps for chubby. All right? That makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. But I found this part. All right? Oh, shit.
Morning, whenever I decide I'm not leaving the LCU, because I heavily debated that over the weekend, I wanted to give it to them. But I would go on any show after them that would have fucking brought me up. I would have gone Test, Nerds, any fucking show. Other than Queens, fuck Queens.
I don't like... Don't you say that over here.
Okay, fuck Gidgy. Fuck Gidgy. We don't need...
There you go.
All right,
there
yeah,
you go. Fuck Gidgy. There you go. Fuck Gidgy. Everybody put it in the chat. Fuck Gidgy.
All right.
And roll into the other, And as I watched that back, there was some crazy looking acting going on here. So
crazy acting. I've already been told by countless people I suck at acting. I don't try to act. This is a fucking genuine experience. I've been called autistic. I've been called retarded. Call me where the fuck you want. I've been tested. I'm not fucking crazy. So fuck off with that shit. And also fuck off with this script bullshit.
Dolls. Looking like a fucking scary ass version of his mom. Holy shit, guys. If you didn't see Dolls. I mean, I
it was like
want to.
it was like all that was missing was the hair. Like everything else was Gigi except the hair.
Yeah.
Angie's
shit.
on now.
Hi, Scooter.
What?
Angie's on now.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
hi,
make
Angie.
this bigger. Hi, Albert.
We're just getting
What's
started.
going
So
on?
I don't know if you want to say
Oh, I thought you were saying something. I'm sorry. I paused. I
it
thought
for
you.
the whole thing, or
No, I'm working on something else, so I can't watch it. But I'll watch it back. I just wanted you to know that you popped in, and we were gonna not. So we weren't gonna bring you up to begin with, and I think that's where you're going with this. Maybe I don't know. But what we thought about was maybe trying to have a whole interview with you and sit down and talk for the whole hour after you decided you wanted to do it. But you popped up out of the blue wanting to do it. That's where it came from. And you also got to remember we have an hour.
I understand that. And look,
Yeah,
like I
we
said
kind of
that
missed the
night-
content, and Rastov had to bring it back in. You know,
No,
I get that.
Look, I'm not. Well, okay, I am gonna dog on you guys a little bit because we're gonna get
Yeah,
into that a bit more. I don't want to
yeah, we
dog on you
did.
right here, right now. I want to get through everything because I have a lot to get through with you guys.
Yeah, you do.
And I feel like it's really disingenuous for you to be saying that it's some fucking act. I think that's not fair.
Did you
And
watch
you're
it
doing-
back, Scooter?
I did watch it back, and you want to know the thing that I said during that interview? I said exactly what is happening now. Gidgie's fucked up actions will follow me around because Gidgie does racist scripts because they do that bullshit over there.
All right, that's
Apparently, I am associated with that.
They don't do no fucking. Stop saying that, Scooter. I'm not gonna have that.
That's what people say. That is what people are
But
saying
you're not
and are
people
accusing
anymore.
me of.
No.
That is what people are
but you're
accusing
not-
me of.
But we are.
That's what we were trying to separate you from. We were trying to. We were right there with you, trying to separate
Mike has
you
never.
from
I'm
that.
gonna say this here right now. Mike has never done a fucking script. Okay, I've known Mike.
Look, with or without a script, when I say they're doing the script, I'm saying this is the direction they choose to go with their show. Mike does a thumbnail. Mike took the picture of Gidgie with her friend, and he photoshopped out the background of the gas station. She took the photo with the woman in and put a Popeyes in the background. So they knew what they were going to do on that episode. If that's the extent of the script, that's what I'm saying. This is the script they're going with. They're leaning in to the racism. They're choosing to do this. There were conscious choices made to say, you know what? Gidgie going to the gas station and taking pictures with every black person she can find at the gas station, including a child, is the content today.
When we're saying a script, we don't say he's writing out the lines for them. Okay, script is easier to say than show notes. All right. He gives them show notes. All right. But it's always been a meme about a script because Becky used to show him all the, she would accidentally show him all the time when she was learning OBS. And sometimes we would catch it and read it out loud here on Rewind right after him. So we just call it the script. We're not saying he writes line by line for them. It's not a script as in, okay, part 2, cut to Gidgie. No, it's nothing. It's not like a script like that. We're talking about like the show note. We're talking about the overall theme. Obviously, the theme was going to be the fried chicken watermelon and fucking the black friends at the gas station. I mean, obviously, because look at the thumbnail.
For me, I don't care if you have a script or show notes or anything. I don't care if you don't have anything. Any direction you're choosing to take your show to me is the script. I don't care if it's scripted or not. This is the script now. This is where you chose to go with your show. You're writing the script live. That's the script. So you can say there's no script on Queens. You can say there's no script on these shows. That doesn't matter to me. The script is the direction you choose to go with your fucking show. So from here on out, when I coined script, I'm saying this is what you chose to put out there to the fucking people. That's my definition of script now.
Yeah. And when I say script, I'm memeing calling it a script. Because that was like, that's what we did when Becky and Tina were in their heyday.
The
Becky
rewind
used
script.
to show that shit.
The rewind script is me pushing Xylee to the edge when she's too comfortable, or me pulling Xylee back from the edge when she's too far to it. That's the rewind script. That's what I do every time I go into the show. I'm just here to make some fucking content with Xylee and talk about the other shows. That's literally the plan here for me. Xylee, what's your script here at Rewind?
To get constantly frustrated.
Yeah. That's
All
the
right,
script
let's go
at
back.
Rewind.
Since I was like 8 years old, I have never seen him do a fucking script. And I'll put that on my life. He's never sent any of my mom, Gidgy, any of them a fucking script. Okay?
He sends them show notes, Albert. We all know that. He sends them show notes. That's what we're talking about when we say script. We don't mean he's writing out the lines for them. He is sending them show notes. That's all.
Nightmare, you're live on LolCow Show Notes Scripted Rewind.
How we doing, guys? Look, I have something to say real quick. I know your show's about them, but I'm assuming you've seen the Twitter chat. Kim is threatening to fire and replace me over the fucking Ducks because he won't pay his goddamn bet. The money is due, you fucking soft-handed liberal bastard. And you're threatening to fire me over the Ducks, you son of a bitch. Replace me.
Are you talking about the private Twitter chat?
Yeah, this motherfucker's threatening to fire me over Duckies. He's banned them.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
I want an honorary duck.
Fucking you get all the ducks you want.
I just want one honorary duck.
That's fine. You'll get an honorary duck and they'll be untouchable. Billy, would you also like a duck?
Look, if you want to give me a duck, you got to call it a duck.
That's fine. Billy the duck. Okay,
Yes.
how about that?
Duck.
All right, is that fine?
Yes.
I'll need y'all
Perfect.
guys because this shit can't fly. This is some bullshit. This is some North Korea type shit right here.
Well, that's right where it
So
needs to
listen
be
here,
then.
fucking-
Kim Jong-un,
Listen
let's
here,
go.
Kim Jong-un, okay? Kim Jong-un, I'm fucking calling you out, okay? The Ducky Revolution has just begun. We will fucking claim this land. The Illuma Ducky gang will never be defeated by you, you fucking liberal, okay? Goddamn fucking poster boy, fucking soft-handed motherfucker. You will try to silence me, and you will never do it. I will never be silenced by you fucking crazy bastard.
Your audio is
Thank
so
you, Nightmare.
shit.
Yeah, but it's so worth it.
Sorry.
It's all
Thank
good.
you.
I'm so
I needed
sorry.
this laugh. I needed this laugh.
All right,
Thank you.
well, quit ducking Keemstar. Pay him the money. Have a good night. Dude, I don't know if we're going to get fired for exposing the Twitter chat. I'm scared now.
Oh, yeah. I didn't say shit.
I'm scared now.
I know how Keem is about a Twitter chat.
But also,
Oh, me.
since it got brought up, I will just say most of the people that post in there are fucking stupid and make me not want to read it. So no, I haven't seen the Twitter chat. Y'all just bullshitting there too much. Back to the cool nuts chubby war.
Apparently they did really good too today. Like people really enjoyed this show. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy. I really am.
All I've ever heard is show notes.
Show notes are
Yeah,
one
show
thing,
notes
but that's
any
not a
different than what
fucking
any other
script.
show does. Like, let me ask you this, because this will actually be good for what we get into a little bit longer. Do you guys have show notes? Do you have like a plan coming into the show of what you're going to go over?
We do it. We plan an outline, yes. So we
Okay.
try to follow
Would you call
it.
that a script?
No, we follow
Okay.
it an outline to stay on topic and for it to last the whole hour. We used to have to, but you know.
That was my
So-
only question, and
Yeah.
what I want to say.
So we
is-
have an outline. Yes, we do.
What I want to say is, because we have a lot to get through, I just want you to know what we're going to talk about. This does not come from a personal standpoint. This comes from a respectful standpoint. I love you guys. I
It's-
want to see you guys succeed, but
It's fine, Scooter. It's fine. And that's what we do. We go on here, we say our opinions, but people are gonna respond. I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, we probably dropped the ball on not bringing you up like right then because that was probably the thing to do. But my brain was thinking, oh my
I don't
God,
get
Scooter
why
wants to
people
pop up.
say
Maybe
Scooter is so fucking ugly. I don't think he's as ugly as everybody says he is.
No, I don't think so
I
either.
don't think he's, dude, Scooter, you're not.
I think the fucked up haircut. Okay, he did have a fucked up haircut there for a
yeah,
second.
but that was part of a punishment or a goal on Queens.
Right.
Scooter, you're not fucking ugly, dude. You're not.
He looks snazzy in his collared shirt and his tie.
Yeah, I think you got a cool look. You could be like a right-wing political correspondent or something. You could be a little Caden cowgirl over here. It's cute.
Oh my God.
You're cute, dude. I love it.
Bruh.
I don't know if I want to watch any more of this. We have 5 fucking minutes left of this show, and I don't see it picking up in 5
Did
minutes.
you put the balls?
Balls. Yeah, I think the redirect's there. I don't fucking know.
I'll look.
Rastov says, just got done playing Crush. What did I miss? Is Crush one of those nasty games you found in CD Rom's archives ago? And Poke Gaga says, petition to replace script with a work. It was a work, brother. He's not working. He's not a worker.
Actually, maybe that's what we need to do so people can get off this fucking train about a script, because people don't know. People don't have cognitive thinking or something. I don't know. People are fucking retarded. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to just say it's a work.
Or just say whatever you want to say. Let them be retarded. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters here. Just fucking play with it. Kick the fucking can around until you get tired of kicking the can, then go kick something else. This is our playbox. We, Xylee, have the keys to Keem's underworld. Let's fucking smash some shit. Let's have some fun. We got this. Today was a shit day. But tomorrow is probably going to be shit too. So let's find a way to wipe that shit up off the ground. Put a little Windex there, make it shine up again.
And shout out to Steak. I love Steak, and I'm gonna tell you why I love Steak, because he heard about and I haven't messaged him back, but he messaged me while we were live, and Steak was like, I heard about Dad. If you want me to, I'll stay up late, so you'll have somebody up there with you. I love Steak. Steak's a good fucking dude.
He's a pussy. He's a wife guy. He's not.
You don't
him.
get to talk about Steak like that.
He's
no,
not
fuck
him.
you. I'll fight
He's
you
not
over Steak.
Him.
You don't get to talk about
I'll beat
Steak like
both
that
of
right
you
now.
One single-handedly.
You won't beat me. I don't know how you gonna beat both of us.
I had you fucking running for the hills already once this episode.
That wasn't you, motherfucker. You ain't that fucking powerful, and I wasn't running for the hills. You know what I did? I had my boogie moment. Instead of doing it in front of the motherfucking camera, I did it off camera, all right? Because I am a motherfucking lady, and ladies do that.
It was me all along.
You don't want to tell me that. I can tell you that right now.
I don't care. I'm tired of it too.
All right, keep going. Keep going, bro.
Tired of it too. I'm gonna blow this bitch up. In Minecraft, in Roblox, here's the deal. All right. Psycho Stu has woken up and is talking.
Yes.
Raja Jackson still not arrested.
Oh, WWE dropped them too. I was going to talk about it tonight, but
Well, I'm going to talk about it all on Lolcow Balls, whether Rastov likes it or not. Because
you're going to take my story from me?
Your
God
story?
damn, bro. Yeah, that was my story. I was on the beat for that goddamn story. Fuck.
Everybody
No, go
watches
ahead.
this shit.
I know. I
Do
was
it better
just,
than
I'm
me.
Playing.
Do it better than me.
I already do.
Harlequin Pocus says, love you, auntie. Illuma Ducky forever. Dude, I'm going to tell you something, Harlequin Poca. You said 2 different things, and neither of them were praising me. Fuck your $2. Go spend that at the
Harlequin has been with me for years.
Shop.
Leave her the fuck alone.
Nope. I'm done letting your fucking fans big you up.
Billy, you have more fans than me. Let me have my few.
Next time you compliment Xylee, you better throw a compliment to me in there too. This is a fucking.
Don't take his shit.
That's
not how we do it. That's not how we do
equal
it.
Opportunity compliment zone.
Don't take that shit. Don't you dare take that shit. Y'all better than that. The fuck?
You better give me compliments too. Somebody tell Rastov not to go too quick because I'm going to be gone. I got to go take a piss. Xylee, anything you want to say to the kids when we kick them over the balls?
Sorry about the sad episode. I was just in my feelings. And Gidgy can fuck off. That's it.
Have a good night, everybody. Mr. Barnyard says, I love you, Billy. Thank you. Finally, someone sees it my way. Good night.